I'd been doing graffiti for a little bit, and I was at a skate spot that we had been painting, and I ate shit real bad and it shook the ground. And this kid I was skating with was like, damn, you went down like a giant. That was it. And I just started writing giant from then on out. Yeah, 93, moved out. Started working at Think Skateboards the day after I got here. I had no idea really what I was getting into, but it was a full-time job. I was gonna get paid by the hour to draw. And I was like, fuck it, if I can do that anywhere, I'm down, you know?
Oh yeah, feel the funk.
Skateboard design has changed slightly and the look has changed, you know, over time, but it's still just skateboarding, you know? It's still just rolling around. Everything kind of does that. Like graffiti will go through changes like that, where styles will change, but in the end it's still just, you're out in the middle of the night writing your name on shit, you know? I think you kind of hold on to your version of what it is as you get older, you know? So it's like I'll run into younger people nowadays and they'll be getting into things that I see as already like a second generation rehash and they've just discovered it, you know? And I think it's neat because it's still like, they're still on the same trip. It's like I still do graffiti and that kind of bullshit, simply because it's still fun, you know? It's something I continue to find happiness in. But if it gets to the point where I'm feeling compelled to do it rather than wanting to do it, I just don't do it. Fuck it.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's like a lot of times I don't even get to see the graffiti stuff until I get the photos, you know, because we'll do it and get the fuck out, you know? Don't want to hang out and stare at it. I mean, actually I would like to sit around and stare at it, but the longer I'm at a spot, the more open I am to getting spotted and stuff, so I get the hell out. So it's kind of, I think that's the part that's so troubling when I'll do something and the next morning it'll be getting covered up. Then I never got to really experience it as a thing, you know? It was just another damn story. It seems like it's all the same stuff to me at times too, you know what I mean? It's like, isn't it funny that a lot of today's tattooers were skaters? Well, duh. I mean, if you were that kind of kid that was gravitating towards skateboarding as a thing that's in opposition to like organized sports, then that's a mind frame. So of course the same kind of kid's gonna be attracted to like tattoos, graffiti writing, skateboarding, you know, all that stuff. It's just a certain kind of kid. But it was also that certain kind of kid that defined a generation. I was finding that my same kind of love for self-propelled motion was sufficiently satisfied with the bicycles, you know? So I got more into the bikes. And then I kind of discovered the fixed gear bikes, and that to me is similar to skateboarding because there's no brakes and it's, you know, you gotta use your strength and balance to keep yourself going, and it requires a level of concentration that I remember needing for skateboarding, for jumping big shit or just going real fast, you know, keeping your eyes on an escape, just in case. Even before I started doing stuff for Think, I had gotten approached by Tribal Gear, and you know, they were like, we want to put graffiti shit on t-shirts. And there was only a few people doing that back then that I knew of, you know, and it was mostly people like myself who were just printing our own damn t-shirts, you know. That was another springboard for kind of just public awareness, you know. You got to get your work out there, and you know, doing frickin' t-shirts is an easy way to get to the regular guy on the street. Being involved in selling artwork for commercial purpose at a young age shows you that it's possible. That it's possible to pretty much do your own thing and make a living at it. You know what I mean? It's like the art of self-promotion, and certainly graffiti teaches you that. I mean, it's all about self-promotion. It's the most ego-driven subculture I think there is. The control of the subcultures resides within the hands of the people with heart and not the people with greed on their minds. That's what we all hope for, you know? And we can keep it like that, you know? And I can have full sleeve tattoos and not have to worry about getting a job, you know? I ain't gotta worry about getting a fucking job. I'm chilling, right? Whatever, it's not a big deal. Fishnet stockings, man, I tell you.